Hey everybody, guess what? We back with an episode of Weed Talk today, man. You know what I mean? Today you got me, myself, Grower E, and my man joining me today is
B-Hawk.
Hey man, so what we gonna do today, man? We got a few interesting subjects and topics to talk about for y'all, man. So, I want everyone to chime in and send a response in and let us know what you think about it too. You know what I mean? Your comments and responses are needed as well. We got two J's here today, plus some vape. So we are smoking good in here today. So this what we gonna do. This that banana sherbet we got there in the vape. We got in these J's here. We got
some good shit.
Some Sky Girl that's a strain of my own, plus Purple Punch. So we smoking good too. So we're going to go ahead and get fired up, man, and jump right into it today, Got a few things to talk about, but, just to warm up.
Got some 7-Up.
Yeah, man, got to keep hydrated with some bubbly, man.
Gotta get a 7-Up. This is the Sprite for Pepsi. Does Pepsi make this? I think Pepsi make this. Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Yeah, so this is what we're going to do, We're going to start off asking something simple, you know what I mean? If you was to pick the next president, who would you pick? Bobby Brown or Donald Trump?
Bobby Brown or Donald Trump?
Who would you pick? Who would your next president be? Donald Trump or Bobby Brown?
It has to be between them two?
Yup.
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. All y'all going to hate me when I say this. But given Bobby Brown's record, and the way he does things, I would have to go with Trump. Because I know he's an asshole, whatever, but I mean, America is a business, Trump is a businessman. So Trump is going to do what Trump do, either we like it or not. But he's doing his thing. You can't knock him for that. Yeah, he's an asshole for saying the shit he say, but he's doing what he's doing, and it's working out a little bit, I guess, from what I understand. I don't know.
The one thing I can't say Trump doing is doing a lot of talks with the North Korean Kim Jong.
Forgot about that. Yep.
Kim over there in
Kim Jong, that Korean nigga.
Yeah, him. He been doing a lot of talking to him. I ain't seen no other motherfucking president go there doing all that.
He was the first president to step on Korean soil.
I don't understand, what the fuck was so hard about the other ones going over there talking to this little nigga, but I'd have went over there talk to this motherfucker with a J, and we'd have came up with a whole bunch of shit.
Man, what?
You know what I mean? But, that's how we're gonna start off today, man. Just give me a little simple questions, man. You know what I mean? Things that you come across while you're high, see how you respond to them, see what you think about them. You know what I mean? So if you smoking with us, come on and answer some of this. Send us some replies in, man. What you think about that? You know what I mean? But I got a question. If the red house is on the right, the blue house is on the left, where's the White House?
It should be in the middle, right? Is it a trick question? It should be in the middle. Because if one is on the left, one's on the right, that has to be in the middle. Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue? That's how you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see it as the White House being in D.C.?
That's funny.
Ain't that where the White House at?
That's where the White House at. Yeah, that's where it's at. Yeah.
So I'm saying the red house on the right.
It's in D.C.
The White House is on the left. I mean, the blue house is on the left. Where's the White House?
That's funny.
So
it's and another thing, you didn't say shit about the White House, though.
Huh?
You say
I did. I said the red house is on the right. The White House the blue house is on the left. Mm-hmm. Where's the White House?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ain't that in D.C.?
It's in D.C.
So where you put it? In the middle?
In the middle. just like how you red, white, and blue. It has to be in the middle. I get it. Yeah. What y'all think? What's the next one?
Let me see. What do you do when you go to do just what I did? When you go to light your J and your motherfucking lighter don't work.
Oh, man, that's every smoker's fucking issue.
See, that's why I like to use these. These are electric. They air hardy, but it's in the spark to the flame. So you ain't got to worry about getting no strike.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but you gotta, what if the shit run out of fluid?
When it run out, then you just run out, or you can refill it. But I ain't about to refill it.
But if you ain't got no spot, so basically you can't light your J. What you gonna do if you got nothing else around?
What you
right?
What you gonna do? You can't light your J. You in the car, you riding, you
got
go
no
to light
light.
your J, you ain't got no light.
No
what
nothing.
you gonna do?
You better hope that cigarette lighter work.
Shit, cars these days don't have no cigarette light. They got holes, but they don't give you no little button
Yeah, see,
pop out cigarette.
that's the problem with the young generation.
So what you do?
I would stop my ass at a gas station and give me some matches.
Man, first thing I'm gonna do is I don't understand why though. Even though I know that I don't have no other light, I look around for a fucking light. I
don't know. I'm stopping. I
know
don't got
that
time
I ain't
for
got
that.
no light. I be like, damn, do I got enough? Looking in the armrest and shit. No, there ain't no motherfucking light in the armrest.
I think a lot of people do.
Damn.
But nah, I'm stopping. I'm
I'ma stop.
Give me a fucking match.
I did that shit one day, man. Now I got 4 lighters in the car and a backup book of matches.
Yep, that's how it be. I used to see my car. I got record lighters in that bitch too.
Man, I went and put a bunch of them. I said, man, you ain't gonna have me stuck out here and I can't smoke.
Really don't matter this shit. Hey, what if you go in the gas station and had no matches?
Hey, I thought they was about to say that when I asked the lady. I said, y'all got some matches in here? She was like, oh, hold on. I had to look around. I was like, oh, man, thank you.
Nah, this petty motherfucker. He told me he ain't had no fucking magic.
I
He said he ran out of matches.
that shit, yeah.
He was like, it's 15 cents. 15 cents for some fucking matches? Want to smoke, so fuck, here you go. Keep your change, nigga.
Yeah, I pay that. Hey, let me see. Let me ask you this. You got real quick off the top. Which one is heavier? A pound of rocks or a pound of wet cotton?
So there you go, give me these trick questions.
Hey, this weed talk. That's how it is, man.
What's heavier, a pound of rocks?
A pound of rocks or a pound of wet cotton?
I don't know. I moved a couple of rocks back in my days, and then now you touch cotton, and this is on my back. So I don't know. I have to say rocks, nigga.
A pound of rocks.
A pound of rocks.
It's gonna be
It's
heavier.
a pound.
But is a pound of rocks gonna be heavier than a pound of cotton? Even though it's wet, it's a pound of wet cotton.
But it's cotton.
But it's still 1 pound.
Motherfucker. It's gonna be a pound.
So
It's gonna be a pound. It's a thing, hey, go ahead, son.
So I'm saying, which way you say?
Both gonna be heavy, cause they both gonna be a pound.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
See, I was sober, I would never got that shit right.
Now see, that's why you gotta
That's
watch
what I'm
this
trying to
shit
tell
high.
you.
That's
If I
why
was
you gotta
sober,
do
I would
this
have been
shit
like
high.
rocks, goddamn it. See, I would never thought. You know what? He said a pound. Key word, pound. They both gonna be a pound, goddamn it. Dragon, you ain't gonna fool me.
Question. History. I want y'all to answer this too, man. I need some answers on this one here, man. Now, they always say that prostitution is the world's oldest profession. Right? That prostitution is the world's oldest profession.
I agree.
Now, ask yourself this. Whoever that lady was that thought about being the first prostitute, whoever she was that thought about that, on her first day prostitute, what was she getting for profit? What was she getting for money if people didn't have professions? If that's the world's oldest profession, what was the other people doing? You can't say that everybody was trading for just trade. Somebody had to trade for profit or do something for profit.
Well,
what was people doing that was the first profession? What was going on at that time? What you think people's profession was? How was they paying her if she was the one that first had the profession?
Favors.
But when did they start getting the money to pay her? Somebody they got to pay her.
Yeah, favors. They pay her with favors. Like, I fuck you, wash my dishes or some shit like that.
That bitch wasn't getting it. She was still staying broke.
Yeah, she stay broke, but she get her house gonna be clean as a motherfucker though. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying, you ain't think that, like, at some point in time, somebody had to be out hunting some food. You ain't think that the motherfucking hunting or getting the food was like, man, look, I'm gonna sell you this. You gotta give me something that you got for this shit. That's like a profession. If that's what you go out and do, somebody had to be out there, motherfucker, hunting and getting some furs and shit for when it's cold. So they wasn't selling none of this shit no how. I would think that motherfucker would be doing that.
Trading. I think they were doing trading.
But even if they were trading and you doing it on the consecutive for something that you need, ain't that a profession? Yeah. If I'm trading you a service that I'm doing and you giving me money, it's the same thing. As if I got these furs and you the man that grow potatoes, but I need potatoes, and I'm trading with you, that's something, right?
Yeah.
So why is it that the oldest profession is prostitution when somebody had to pay this bitch? They had to get some money from somewhere to pay her.
So you're saying this is no currency, nothing?
I'm guessing that it wasn't no fucking currency. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I think the currency is whatever.
If that's the world's oldest profession, I think that there had to been somebody that's been like, look, I'm doing this shit here. This is how I get my shit. This is how I keep myself fed and keep my cave up. You know, I don't know what the fuck they lived in. I guess they lived in.
Oh, you talking about? Hold on.
I don't know.
You talking about before time?
No, I'm talking about whenever the fuck prostitution was
in the Western time.
You think prostitution came around in the Western times?
Yes.
In the 1800s type shit?
They got the TVs and movies to back it up. Yes. You got nobody going to somebody's cave. Come on.
But they were talking about prostitutes in the Bible. They said in the Bible days. They said Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. I don't know what the fuck they were living in.
They were living in
huts or some
mud
shit.
Huts.
But I'm saying, somebody, who's building them huts? Everybody ain't know how to build a hut they goddamn self.
Whoever was doing the building back then.
They had to have a hut maker. Who made the Jesus sandals then? Who sold Jesus' sandals? Yeezy?
He made them.
He made his own. He made his own sandals.
He must have. He's Jesus.
I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying. Somebody had to think of making them. So who was giving out the shoes for people to walk around in? There had to be some other profession there before prostitution. That's all I'm saying. Prostitution is great.
Farming.
That's what I'm saying. Who was farming back then? How was they getting paid if nobody was getting paid until prostitution? That's crazy, right? If prostitution is the world's oldest profession, so that means farming had to come after prostitution? Pussy, that powerful? It's the power of the PUSSY, y'all.
Hey, that's why the women, and that's why women act the way they act now, because they think they got power. But I'm not gonna go there because that's a different subject.
Hey man, so like I say, this weed talk, you know, we talk about different stuff. So what do y'all think about this subject? You know what I mean? Chime in, let us know. What do you think people was doing at that time, and what do you think she was paid being the first prostitute?
2 goats.
That would probably been something good. She
Yeah,
probably could have got a male goat to eat and a female goat to use for the goat milk and shit like that. So
you know what I'm saying? Or make more goats.
Make more goats. Yup. Make our own little goat farm.
Yep. She's selling goats now.
Yep. She sold pussy a couple of times, got her some goats, got her about the game.
Now she's flipping goats. Oh man, flipping tricks and flipping goats. That's a come up.
Hey man, you know, that's how it is though, you know what I mean? This weed talk, you know what I mean? I was watching the Mike Epps joint the other day.
On Netflix?
One Mike stand up, yeah, on Netflix.
I gotta watch that. I ain't watching it.
Man, he say on there, he posed this, he say people always complaining about their problems, right? What if God told you to put all your problems into a big pile? Now, you can get rid of all your problems. Just come put them in the pile. Then, he tell you, now go back. Check your problems. You go back to check your problems, but your problem's gone. Somebody else that took your problems. Now, you got somebody else's problems.
Hold up.
Because the problems that you had are now gone. You threw them away.
Yeah,
you
so you shouldn't have no problems.
But they're dead. But now you still have problems when you go back. But now you got somebody else's problems. Now you walking around with a limp, short arm and shit. You know what I mean? And you ain't had them problems at first. You ever think about some shit like that? Like, what would you do if you
Life.
could get rid of your problems, and what would be, since you do? What would be if you didn't have those same problems?
I'm smacked.
Or what you consider problems anyway?
I consider. Ooh, don't want to go there. What I consider a problem? I don't know. I never thought about that, so I can't give you a real good answer, because everybody got problems. Everybody got problems. This is how you go about it. I don't know. I don't look to weed to solve my problems. You know what I'm saying? If I have a problem, if I can deal with it, I'm gonna deal with it. If I can't, then it's just a problem I could just have to deal with another time. So I have the opportunity to deal with it, I guess. I don't know. That's a deep question. How do you get that from? That's not even on the list.
That's Mike Epps. Y'all watch some Mike Epps, man. One Mike on Netflix. When y'all watch that, you'll see him do the job. But, what do you think about that? What if you could throw your problems into a pile?
And just let it go, but you're going to pick somebody else's problem.
But you get, on the way out, you got to grab a bag, and now your grab bag got new problems, and that was somebody else's.
Oh, so there's a catch. To get rid of your problems, you got to make sacrifices. Something? I don't know. That's weird. I can't picture Mike Epps saying some shit like that.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, he gets you thinking, man. You know what I mean?
If that's the case, then I'm keeping my problems. Because my problems probably better than what I'm picking up. I mean, it's my problems.
You know how to deal with it.
Yeah, I know how to deal with it. It's mine. And I'm going to get a whole set of new problems. I'm like, where the fuck this come from? I don't know what to do.
So you get a whole new problem. You
yeah, you gotta.
Now you done went and grabbed you a grab bag
for the new problem.
Now you going in there with your woman at night. You go to do your thing. Now
you
like,
what the fuck happened to you?
You won't even get up. No, you like, man, what the fuck? And that's one of your new problems that you
know. See, I'd rather keep my old problem.
I'd rather keep my old problems too, man. At least I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, see, yep. My problems been with me for this long. I might as well keep them. Yeah, they're part of my life now.
Hey, but this when we talk. I want y'all to chime in, send us your comments, send us your thoughts, answer some of these if you feel so. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go ahead and keep smoking.
Yeah, I want y'all to see this funky ass picture he got in here, dog. It's nice. I don't know if I didn't see it, but that's nice. See that? Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
As we on doing the show, we also on live too. So we on live too. So that way you can see us on live as well. But like I said, this weed talk. Want y'all to check us out. Come back. We'll be back soon. It's Bro E.
Be all.
Check us out, man.